Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Stitches with Love. My name is Elizabeth, and this is where I share all of my knitting adventures, both on and off the needles. And today I am proud to say I have something off the needles. And so if you're interested in what I have to share today, grab a cup of something cozy and come along with me. I am so tired. I've only been up for about an hour. I didn't get out of bed until 7:30, which to me feels like I'm wasting my day away. But I guess it was nice to sleep in for a little while this morning. The day after Christmas, happy Boxing Day if you're someone who celebrates that. If you don't know what Boxing Day is, Google it. All right, so first things first, I have something off the needles. Da, 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 dum. Look what I finally finished. I started these back in the summertime. Um, it didn't take me that long to finish, um, because I just kind of worked on them off and on. I would pick them up, do a little, put them down, put them away for a while. They would have been done a lot sooner if I had just really focused on what I was doing. But these are, in fact, done. This is by West Yorkshire Spinners in the color Candy Cane. I made them small on purpose because they are for me and I have a very small foot. So let me show you what the label looks like. It's a bit tattered. It's got my notes written on it. But this is what the label looks like. Over here on this side is where I wrote my notes as far as the needle size and then how many rows for the leg, the cuff, and the foot I did, and then how many stitches I cast on. And out of I think it was 100 grams. Let's see here. This was a 100-gram ball. This is how much I have left. I have not weighed this. There is not enough to do another full-size pair of socks. I could maybe do some children's socks for a really small child if I mixed it with something, but I think this is just going to go with my other scraps for my scrappy project. These are the needles that I used. These are the Knitter's Pride Zing needles in size 2.5. And I'm very pleased with how everything worked up. I like the way the socks look. I like the way they feel. I have not washed them or blocked them or worn them because I just finished them last night. So my plan is to wear these today. We have family coming over to do our family Christmas, and so I'm looking forward to that. It'll keep me warm and cozy. All right, so speaking of Christmas, I have a couple of presents I wanted to share with you. First of all, I got a new car. It's just not drivable. So every year we put money aside for to buy a new car. Mine needs to be replaced. It has been a good little car as long as we have had it, but it's just getting to the point now where we really need to think seriously about replacing it. So we've been working really hard to save money every year. We're not there yet, but we're getting close. So for the last few years, Alex has purchased me a little Hot Wheels car, a new car. That's kind of a joke. This is a Kia, an electric vehicle Kia. I didn't know Kia even had electric cars. Somebody's banging on my door. Just a minute. Okay, so this is a custom Kia EV6. If you're interested, none of that means anything to me, but it's a really cool looking car. So that is this year's new car. I will say that when it does come time for us to be able to replace my car, it will not be one of these. We're looking into getting a van. So we'll see. Someday I'm going to get to show you a real car, but for now, this will have to do. And it just makes me smile when I look at it. All right. And then another gift that Alex gave me that I'm really excited about. So I have recently decided to get into watercolor painting because I wanted a new hobby, um, something that I could just kind of slow down and relax and just not have to feel rushed through. And I've been wanting to learn watercolor painting for quite some time. So I went out and I purchased a very, very basic set of watercolor paints, the kind that come in a tin, the little cakes, and then some brushes. But Alex surprised me this Christmas with this giant watercolor paint pad. It says, if you're interested, watercolor paper cold press. I'm still learning, so I don't really know what the significance of that is. But he got me this pad, and then he also gave me these watercolor paints. They all come in these little tubes, and they look like an oil paint or an acrylic paint because they come in this tube. So I'm going to be learning how to use these kind of watercolors in addition to the kind I purchased that you mix with water in the little tin and then do your painting. I don't know what I'm doing. I know nothing about painting with watercolors. So I got a book from the library and I'm looking at a lot of YouTube videos because for me, I'm a very visual learner. So I have to be able to see something in order to learn how to do it. So between the library books and the YouTube videos, I think I'm going to be fine. I thought about taking a class, but that's really not convenient for me because there aren't any really close by in our area. They tend to be very pricey and they just really don't fit in the kind of schedule that I have. And so right now, taking a class is not an option. Maybe down the road, I might consider taking one, but right now I'm fine with just my free resources, which is also how I do a lot of my knitting techniques and learning how to do knitting things that way too, is just through books and online resources. All right, so back to the knitting. Today's going to be a really busy day, so I don't know how much knitting I'm actually going to get done. I had hoped to do a little bit this morning before I had to start getting things ready for family to come over. This is still the first December sock of the month. I haven't really touched it lately because I wanted to get those other socks done. But I really love how this is working up. So my goal today is to work on this one and see how far I can get. But I don't think we're gonna, I don't think, I don't know. I just don't think I'm gonna get very much done. But we'll see. That's okay. Having family over means that I do have time to sit for a little while and just enjoy fellowshipping and it's going to be a great day, I think, regardless. So I think I'm going to just cut it off here and go start my day. I need to go get myself ready because I can't just go around in my bathrobe and jammies all day. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Happy Friday. Happy Boxing Day. Go Google what that is. And I will see you in the next video. I would love to hear how your Christmas holidays went. If you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe you celebrate Hanukkah or nothing at all. I'm just curious how other people live, and especially during the holiday season. I just love learning. So put a comment below if you feel that you want to share, or if you have questions for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you know when I have new things posted. I do try to post at least once a week. My Vlogmas plan kind of fell apart, and that's okay. If I do it again, I'm going to do it very differently. Um, so, have a great day, and I will see you next time. As always, happy knitting.